Hey everyone, this is Deepak. I want to start off by giving a massive thank you to all of you guys. Your amazing support on my previous video where I shared my interview experience in Axis Bank was just overwhelming. You loved it, shared it and asked for a follow-up, and here we are. So today we are talking about what happened next. So I am going to take you on my journey as a junior relationship manager in Axis Bank credit card department. Sounds sophisticated, right? What is your designation again? I am a junior relationship manager. This is nothing but a sales job. We will go from the onboarding process to why I decided to leave the job. So let's dive right into it. First, let's talk about the onboarding process. After I got my offer letter, I was asked to come for documentation, and when I called documentation, they took everything from me. So the whole onboarding process happened on an app, and they told me to download an app. There I have to upload every documents, and when I say every documents means everything. They know my family better than I knew after the finish of the process. And next to that, I have to create my salary account, which is obviously going to be Axis Bank account. Then they introduced me with some Axis Bank hierarchy members, or the position and the people, and I don't recall any of them, because who remembers that. After everything is done, they told me that we have to wear formal shoes and formal dresses. As everyone knows, this is corporate style. If you are not in formal dress, then you are not welcome. They also told me that strictly, you are not welcome in the society, in the job. Okay. After that, every one of us get our manager number based on our interview. So I received my manager number, and I took, I just message him in the WhatsApp with my name and location. Based on that, he gave me my branch for the next day I have to join. Now let's talk about the location of the branch. It sounds crazy, but the branch I was assigned is actually very close to my house. Is very close to my location. It's about 20 minutes away from my house if I ride bike. So it is that close. Okay. If you remember the interview, in the interview my manager was, actually I was interviewed by my manager itself. So he or other interviewer will always say, everyone will say that your location will be very far from your house, and they want to check that your confidence, how much you are willing to work for them. So that's you have to just say, yes, I will work wherever you assign me to a place. So but you have to keep it that mind. But the thing is, they will not send you far from your house. Okay. So that's it. Let's talk about the staffs. What are the bank staffs are, and their behaviors, how they are to me. As for the staff, they were the nicest people I have ever met. They treat me with respect, and most importantly, they treated their customer in very good manner that far exceeded what you can see in a government. I've seen in some of the government banks. It was just refreshing to be part of such a friendly professional team. Now let's talk about the real part, that is my experience working as a credit card salesperson. So before talking about my experience, I want to talk something about with you guys. First thing first, I want to take a moment to appreciate all the salesperson out there. Let me tell you, the job is no joke. From bottom of my heart, all the salespeople, you are doing a fantastic job. You are doing one of the most challenging work in the world. So what did my day look like? Well, each day I was given something called base. Okay, this is nothing but list of numbers of in-house clients. So already those people who are already had account with Axis Bank, I have, got those numbers, they called it base. And what I have to do, simple, what I have to do is simple. I just have to call them, and you can guess, I have to call them and sell credit card, simple. And that's all you think, but the thing is, it is not like you imagine. Spending your entire day calling 150 to 200 people and convincing them to get a credit card, it's not a joke. There were some days where, after a frustrating and a daunting discussion, when I thought that customer was convinced, but they just hang up the call and go away. I end up dialing, I end up dialing 150 to 200 call per day. Sometimes customer would have received the similar call from different department, from different person. So when I called them, they just expressed their frustration over me. So that's a very horrible experience for me, because everyone started bad mouthing me. So I have to just hear. So that's why I had a small request to all of you who are watching this video, that whenever a salesperson call you to sell you something, whatever, if you are not interested, just say it. Do not shout at him, just say it, you don't want it, you just want the service, and just hang up the call. Do not behave rudely, okay, because those people have to call so many. Their days are so hard talking to those people. They have to keep their patience, their head, mental thing. I request all of you that you should not shout at them or whatever. You do not use bad words to them, right? I had the first hand experience, that's why I'm talking about. Alright folks, it's time for the big W. Why I decided to leave the job. Let me be honest with you, my communication skill was not that great at that time. So it was hard for me to talk with so many people, right? Although I came from a strong academic background, holding my master's degree in mathematics, I was thinking what I'm doing, what I'm trying to achieve by doing these calls, try to sell those credit cards. After a lot of self reflection, so I have decided to just quit the job. I am great at quitting jobs. I leave many jobs, and also I got many opportunities. That time I simply decided to quit the job, and I just directly talked with my manager and told him that I'm gonna resign. But he was convincing me to stay, because he was reminding me the potential I showed during the interview time. So but I didn't listen, and I just submit the resignation letter. I have to say that the manager was very supportive and he was very good with me. And it's maybe my luck that I have always blessed with nice colleagues in the work field. Even after that, where I worked as a subject matter expert in mathematics, or there I also received very nice colleague for working. Now let's talk about what I did after quitting that job. After quitting that job, I took a different path. I started working in a private firm where I have to work as a subject matter expert, and also I used to analyze data. I used to take data analysis work, where I have to analyze data and try to find out and interpret that data out of that data. And I have to do a lot of data analysis as a subject matter expert. My subject area is mathematics and statistics, and where I have to deal with many statistical software. So from that I got a lot of experience. So fast forward today, what I am doing, I'm just doing freelancing, and guess what, I have 5 people working under me, okay, and now I am giving them salary actually. So let me talk about when I talk about salary. Let's talk what was the salary in the Axis Bank. Let me just show you the offer letter which I received in my email, so you will understand better. And also I will show you the PDF file where the salary structure were described. So this is the email. You can read all of this, but I don't want to read this thing. So this is the file actually. So you can see, let me zoom in. Here is my position, junior relationship officer, grade E1, something like that. So this is simply credit card ETB branch. Okay, what does mean ETB? ETB means existing clients. Okay, existing base. I have to work with those clients already part of Axis Bank. Okay, already. So existing client base. That's why ETB means. Now if you see, this is the salary structure. I will show it right up here. So as you can see, the monthly salary is actually, in hand salary was 12,200 something, 12,000 something. Okay, and the annual salary is 1,46,000, around 1,46,000. That's it. That's the salary you get in 1 year. But guess what? What I am earning today? I am actually earning this annual income, this amount of money, in how many months? Guess. So that's the reality. So that's why I leave the job, because there is lot of scope. If you have talent, then you don't need to rely on anything. Okay, you can explore. There are such a lot of scopes in freelancing. So I did freelance. A lot of people, 5 people working under me. So I also pay them 10,000 salary actually. So that's the another thing. I will talk about how I choose this path and how I progress, how I want to start my own business, try to do a lot of things, explore a lot of things. I will be discussing those in details in my upcoming video. After the end of the video, I have an exciting news to share with you guys. So in the upcoming videos, what I am going to so it's almost evening, that's the light is going out. I am shooting this video from natural lighting conditions, the lights coming from my windows. What I have decided to do next, okay, let's conclude this everything. Over the past few months, I have been trading in stock market, and from there I gain a lot of experience, quite a lot of experience. Coming from a math background, I always analyze data and the situation. Based on that, I jump to conclusion. I always observe the patterns. In my upcoming video, I plan on sharing unique and fresh perspective of stock market, trading and investing. I believe the experience I will be sharing, it will be very valuable to you, all of you. And guess what? I won't be alone on this journey. I will have my friend helping with me. So you will meet him in the next video. He is also expert in human psychology thing, so he will be joining me as a part of my videos. So let's clear one thing, that I am not a mentor or guru. I am an average guy who have been trading, and I also make loss and profit. So I will share my experience. I believe it will be an unique view toward the stock market, looking at the investment. So I'm really excited to share my journey, those journey. So please stay tuned, I request you. And if you find this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Thank you.